Good evening, everybody. Tonight we are so lucky to have Dr. Adel Hussein to continue his educational material tonight. And it is our honor tonight to welcome for the first time on the MEGA platform Dr. Ahmed Mustafa. And all of you know him very well as Dr. Ahmed Fathi Rabia. He is an anesthesia and the intensive care consultant in Kuwait, and he is multiple achiever. I could read his CV in just a few minutes. He has a fellowship of the College of Anesthesiologists in Ireland in 2021, and he has Kuwaiti Board of Anesthesia 2019, and the European Diploma of Anesthesiology and Intensive Care. And of course, he could go out of Egypt without his master's degree. Tonight, it is my honor on your behalf to welcome Dr. Ahmed Fathi Rabia to be the moderator of this session with our genius, Dr. Adel Hussein. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Dr. Saad, for this nice presentation. And it is honor for me to be for the first time in the MEGA online. And I want to thank Dr. Saad for inviting me. This is firstly. And secondly, thank you for your persistent effort and persistent work in the education process for all the anesthetists. And I want to welcome this night with Dr. Adel Hussein, the ICU consultant of critical care and in King Abdullah Medical City. Dr. Adel is an eminent speaker and one of the tutor of Saudi Board of ICU and also fellowship program. Today we will continue the interactive sessions of MCQ for the critical care. Actually, it is very beneficial for all the doctors who are going to board the exams or fellowships or European diploma. The advantage of this session, you will read the MCQ questions, you will think, so you will know how to approach the MCQ questions. The second one is how to participate in the discussion and how to break the barriers between you and the examiners as well. Welcome, Dr. Adel, and nice to be with you tonight.
Thank you very much.
If you remember from
Dr. Ahmed for your nice intro, and my thanks and appreciation should be extended for Professor Saad Mahdi and the whole panelists tonight and the MEGA online platform for giving us as a group to the opportunity to be with you in a real interactive session that we started for the third week. Tonight will be the third session. Dr. Saad, may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala reward him for his great effort. Every week he is doing awesome effort to record and to edit, then to upload and the YouTube for all the sessions, not only the interactive session, all sessions for the MEGA online. It's a very rich library. I encourage all of my colleagues from the anesthesia, critical care, either board or residency, as Dr. Ahmed mentioned, our colleagues who are preparing themselves for the board exam, the fellowship exam, the master degree, and or EDIAC even, to go through this very rich library of the MEGA online platform. So tonight will be the third session of our series of the interactive ICU MCQs. So I cannot start before saying Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim, Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen, wa salatu wa salamu ala ashraf khalqillah al-mursaleen, Sayyidina Muhammad wa ala alihi wa sahbihi wa sallam tasliman kathira. So as I told you, this is the third session. We have two sessions before. One was on the 1st of October, one on the 2nd of October. Second session was on 16, and the third session will be tonight with you. As we do with the previous two sessions, and before we start, just reminding our colleagues attending with us tonight, inshallah, it's a matter of interactive session. So as Dr. Ahmed said, it's not an exam, it's going through the MCQ question in critical care, or a question true or false, for example. So it's a matter of discussion to know how can we answer and to build our knowledge based on 4 elements: the correct answer, the rationale, then we will give you some teaching points and some references. So remember, it's an active interactive session. I would like to share with you, so I need your contribution. So Dr. Ahmed, he will assign one of the volunteers from the attendees tonight, or the participants. He will drop his name to the chat box. So please do not answer in the chat box, E or C or D. Just drop your name, raise your hand, then unmute yourself. Dr. Ahmed, he will choose the participant or the attendee, and he will have the question. He will read it, so he can read it loudly, so all the participants will hear the question. Then he will have 5 minutes to read, then to think, then he will answer the question. Then after, during these 5 minutes, I will not interrupt him, me or our moderator, Dr. Ahmed. Just I will listen to his answers, whatever E, B, C, or D, or true or false, without interruption. I will give him the 5 minutes for him or her. Then after he finishes, I will go through the question, dissecting the question into 4. First, what's the correct answer or the best answer? Second, why it's the correct and why others are wrong, which is the rationale of the answer. Then with this topic, we should have some teaching points. I will not go on into details of the topic, but just teaching points, then, or highlights or key points, important key points. Then when you go back home or when you review the topic, so you will have the headlines or the key points. Then I will end up for that topic by some references as a matter of building your references for this topic. And we did our best to be the most updated evidence-based references. Then by the end of the session, we will have some homework for you, that those topics building your curriculum for the critical care. So with each session, we have like 2 or 3 topics. Then by 3, 4, 5 sessions, and going through the continuity, if we will have time, inshallah ta'ala, next month or the month after, then we are building up a library of MCQ, plus on parallel a library of the curriculum, so you can go and have the references, the teaching points, then